Hi, do you know that there are ways you can grow your YouTube channel without paying for any promotion or paying anybody to promote your channel? Hmm. Yes, you can, darling. Stay tuned to the end of this video. I am going to be giving you 5 different steps for a start on how you can grow your YouTube channel without paying anybody or paid any promotion. Stay tuned to the end of this video. Hi, you're welcome to Manuel G's TV. If this is your first time of coming across my channel, I say you're welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, I said you're welcome. So the number one on my list today is by engaging with your audience. Yes. So when I say engage with your audience, what do I mean? I simply means by you engage with your subscribers, engage with your audience. You know, some people, when they grow a channel or when they are growing a channel, they are more focused on views. Don't be that kind of person that you're focused on views. Focus on creating a community in which they are going to be there for you for a very long time. You know, some people, when they create a channel, they are more focused on views. Their mind is concentrated on the views, of which it is very wrong. Engage with your audience, engage with your subscribers. Some people, you even drop a comment for them on their video on their channel, they will see it and they'll ignore it. They are not going to reply back, they will never reply back. So imagine you replying or reacting to somebody's video and that person never reply back or reacted to your comment. Are you still going to go back to that person's channel? No, of course. If I'm the one, I will not go there. I will never go to that person's channel. So please, while you are trying to grow your audience, while you're trying to grow your channel, always make sure you engage with your audience, engage with your subscribers. It costs you nothing. So that is it for number one. So the number two on my list is by making a good quality video. Yes, is by making a good quality video. I know nowadays things are very hard, gadgets are hard. Yes, but by engaging in good quality videos, it is going to be an eye-catching to your audience. It is going to be an eye-catching to your audience. Imagine I am strolling down the street of YouTube. I meet one video that is very blurry and I meet another one that the video is very eye-catching. The video is clear. Which one do you think I am going to watch? Of course, I'll go for the one that won't give me an eye problem. Yes, I will go for that one. So please, let's try to make sure we edit our video. Let's not just be in a hurry to post a video after making a video. Yes, you can still use your Android phone, you can use whatsoever you're using, you can have a good video. After making that video, make sure you edit that video very well. So for the number two, let's make sure we edit our video, let's work on our video quality before posting them, before putting them out there. Yeah, so that is it for now. So the number three today on my list is by knowing what you are getting into. Yes, to create a channel and to build a channel, it is not easy, my darling. It is not easy. It is not an easy thing. If someone tells you that when you just create a channel, boom, that channel is going to grow, you're going to go viral, the person is telling you a lie. You need to have patience. You need to be patient. So going into or coming into content creating, it's not an easy task. You need to be patient in whatsoever thing you are getting into. Rome was not built in a day. When you give birth to a child, that child takes time to grow. So that is how you're going to give time to your channel. You are going to start gradually. So if you are a newcomer, if you are a new YouTuber, or if you are new on social media, trying to build any social media platform, you need to have patience. You need to take your time gradually. You see those one subscribers, those one followers you usually have, you minimize them. You don't need to minimize them because those people are the organic subscribers or followers you are having. Those people will hardly leave your channel or your page for you. They are going to stick with you for a very long time. So if you are planning on getting into content creating, opening a page, it's okay, it's very fine. Opening a channel is very fine. But please, you need to have patience in whatsoever thing you are doing. Have patience. Gradually, slowly, you are going to get there. So that was it for my number 3. So my number 4 today on the list is by having a good audio system. It's by having a good audio system. Please, whenever you want to create your content, whenever you want to make your video, depending on the kind of niche, of the type of niche you choose, that is going to depend how your environment is going to be like when you want to create a video. If you are picking a public content, if you are a skit maker, like a prankster, if you're a comedian, you can go to wherever it's noisy to create your content. If you're a prankster, definitely your videos or your video is going to be noisy. But if you are trying to create an educational video, if you are getting into educational content, then you have to make sure that when creating that content or when shooting that video, your environment, your surrounding have to be calm. You don't have to be in a noisy environment when creating an educational video. You see some people are trying to create a video that is educational video, but you can't get anything from the video because their surrounding is so crowded with noise. You don't hear anything. There is nothing you're going to hear from that video. If you try to put your ears there, there is noise. So please always make sure, if you are getting into, in quote, educational content, always try to make sure that your environment is very calm. You must not have a nice beautiful background. Yeah, for a start, you start somewhere before you get to somewhere. Those other channels you're passing today, or those Facebook pages, or those accounts you're passing today with millions and millions of followers, they did not just start in a day. They have been putting in work for that page. So, my dear, you also, me also, we have to put in work before we can get there. So please, if you are getting, depending on your kind of niche, if you are getting on a kind of niche that you know you don't need noise, please always make sure your background is well calm. If it's noisy niche, if it's a niche that needs you to be in a noisy environment, then it's fine. So that was it for my number 4. So my number 5 today is knowing what works for you. Yes, it's for you to know what works for you. Mm. See, I'll tell you something. Some people, you go to some people's channel, right? You go to some people's page. I have been down the road. I can't lie, I have been down the road. So you go to some people's page. Today, they are dancing. Tomorrow, they're in comedy skits. The next day, they are doing something else. So please, if you know you are that kind of a person, you better stop it and pick a particular niche. I don't want to say niche. You better stop and do what works for you. Today, they will go to this person's channel. They are going to copy what this person is doing. My dear, everybody was born in their own different ways. So stop trying to copy everybody. Do what works for you. Be unique in whatever you're doing. Be unique. Yes, you can pick some one or two lines and try to modify them before posting them or before creating your video, but know what works for you. Today you can't do this, tomorrow you go to this side, you see this, you want to do it, the next day you go to this side, you want to do it. No, things don't work like that. Know what works for you. Know what works for you. So if you have watched my video right up to this end, please make sure you hit the subscription button and leave a thumb up for me. Thank you. It's your girl Manel. You're watching Manel G's TV. Thank you for the patience, and I'll be dropping more educational videos and more tutorials on how we can help ourselves to build our channel, to be our and our social media page, whatsoever thing that we want to do, even based on our daily life, how we can do rather than just sitting and idling. So thank you and bye for now.